Hey guys, this is All Stream That back with another episode of MLB The Show 19 Road to the Show with our second baseman. And today we are going to be getting through the All-Star Game. Before we get to the All-Star Game, we have two games in a road trip against the Los Angeles Dodgers, a very quick road trip. And then we're going to come back home and we're going to play the Oakland Athletics for 3 games. And then we have the All-Star break. So let's go ahead and get into today's games and see if we can make the All-Star game. And we want to make sure that we are in the best possible shape that we can. So we are going to do massage therapy and get our durability up a little bit within that 86th point. And here we are against the Los Angeles Dodgers. The game is tied at the top of inning number 7. Inning number 2. I don't know how I got 7 out of that. This does not have to be a strike. We don't have very much of a rivalry. That was not a strike, but I swung at it, so it was. And here's the 0-1 pitch. And again, we swung at that one. So it's 0-2. And we're going to pop that one up for the third baseman. And out number 1. And here we are with our second chance in the game. Top of inning number 4, it is scoreless. There is nobody out, and we have runners on first and second. I thought that was going to be in. There we go. We advanced the runners. I'm fine with that. So they've got 2 outs to get them in. And they failed. They completely failed me. So bottom of the 4th, nobody on, nobody out. And we get a ground ball. For an easy out number 1. Here is Cody Bellinger. Bottom of the 5th, still scoreless, 1 out, nobody on. Little 1 hopper. We'll take that. And we are down by 1 now. Top of inning number 7, nobody on, nobody out. This will be pitch number 70. His energy is down, his confidence is pretty high. And that was strike 1. Probably would have been called a strike had I not swung. And there's out number 1. And here is Andrew Tolles. Bottom of inning number 7, he's leading off. They've got a 1-run lead still. And that's a single. Bottom of inning number 8 with 1 out and a runner on first. Tovar is up. And a double play. And we get another shot here. Top of the 9th, we're leading it off. And we are down by 2. Good sinker. And he also has a cutter and a slider. Okay, a little early on that. And there's ball 1. And here's the 1-2 pitch. And that would have been 2-2, but fouled off to stay at 1-2. And we strike out. And we've lost. And here we are in the second of 2 games against the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got 1 out, a runner on first, and we have scored. Okay, I didn't even see what pitches he had. I want to make sure I know that. He's got a 4-seam slider, curve, circle change, and cutter. Okay, he likes his 4-seam. He likes the slider and cutter as well. Okay. So he's got stuff with good movement, it looks like. Ooh. That's a good curve. Oh my gosh. That's a really good curve. Yep, he caught me with that one. Okay. I struck out. And here is Joey Rickard. Runners on first and second with nobody out. And we get a double play. There's a runner on third. And apparently he didn't score, so we're up by 2. Okay. Slider stayed out a little bit, it looks like. Okay, good curve. Yep, I am out. Okay, so we are up by 3. There's a runner on first with 1 out. So I'm going to be watching a little bit closer here. There we go. That was in. Okay, he likes that slider now, and the curveball's getting up there too. And we now have a runner on second after he advances. That's an E1. We have an 0-1 count. Okay. And it's 0-2. Okay, we are out, but the runner did advance to third. So we haven't been on base at all this series. And time's running out. There's out number 2 in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Addison Russell. We have a 3-run lead. It is the bottom of the 6th. Runner on first and 1 out. There we go. He pops up the bunt for out number 2. So we're not going to swing now. There's ball 1. Okay, he's got a slider, 4-seam, 2-seam, and my least favorite pitch, the knuckle curve. And the count is 1-1. And it's 1-2. There we go, ball 2. Usually a 1-2 count. They'll throw something outside. There we go. It's full. It's full and we haven't swung. And just like that, we get a hit. So it kind of forces them to give us something. There we go. Perfect. It's an 0-2 count. There are 2 outs. There we go. That's out number 3. And here is Addison Russell, bottom of the 8th, 1 out, and a runner on first. There we go. I'll tag and throw. And we're up again. Bottom of the 9th. Or top of the 9th. There's nobody out. Runners on first and second. And I don't know why I'm swinging. I really don't. I shouldn't be. Okay, that could have been called a strike. Ooh. Yeah, he's coming at my face now. Yeah, do that again. That's 2 of them up there in a row. And that's a fly ball. It's going to be caught for out number 1. And the runners stay at first and second. We have 1. And we're going to do a strength training mini game to increase our power. And this is the bench press L1 and R1 until the meter's full. And here we go. 1, 2, they're gonna get harder. There we go. Yep, they're already starting to get a little bit harder, but not Not much. There's 7. It's 8. 9. I think 10 gets us gold. There it is. So we can just sit here for 20 seconds, but we're going to get as many as we can. I'm wanting to get 13. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're not going to get 13. Oh, got 12 and a half. But that does get our power up. So our power versus right is 1 underneath the current cap. And here we are against Oakland, and we are behind right now. Recorded hit by the first 5 pitches, maybe. We are behind by 4. So they scored 3 in the first. They scored 1 in the second. And I am assuming, because I didn't check, that had to be in, but it wasn't. So I don't know if we have big enough rivalry with Oakland. Okay. It's 0-2. Still 0-2. There we go. 1-2. So we have to get a hit on this pitch. And that failed. Hey, it was in the zone. We made contact. We had a shot at it. Just didn't quite work. Okay, that is number 6. Okay. We struck out. And we get another shot here. Bottom of the 4th, 2 outs, bases empty. Wow, okay. That's going to be caught for out number 3. And that'll end the inning. And here is Marwin Gonzalez. 2 outs and a runner on first. We are still down by 4. And that is out number 3. Here is Derek Mays. So we scored 1, so we're only down by 3 now. There we go. That's out number 3 in the top of the 6th. We are 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout in the bottom of inning number 6. 1 out, runner on first. And a 3-run deficit. And they throw over to first. He gets back in time. And we're going to line out to left field for out number 2. And we get another shot. Okay, so we are down by 3. We are the tying run. as there are 2 on with 2 outs in the bottom of inning number 8. Okay, a little bit late. And probably early. Wow. Okay, we can't get our timing down. And that's going to be a pop out to left field to end the inning. And here is Steven Piscotty leading, or not leading off the ninth. There is a runner on first with nobody out. That pulled him off the base. That was my fault. I get the error. And we've lost. And here's our second game against Oakland. Top of the first, nobody on and 1 out. And nobody's scored. That's a bunt down the first base line. He'll take it himself. And we have 2 outs and a runner on first. Nobody's scored. It's a tie game. And we're going to go back out to the field. Mike Trout was picked off. And Oakland did not score in the top of the second, so still tied. Nobody out, nobody on. And that's going to be a fly out to center field. Here is Gil Garcia. And we should have this for an out. There we go. It's out number 2 in the top of the third. And we're up by 2 now in the bottom of the third. 2 outs and runners on first and second. And that's a foul for strike 1. Another foul for strike 2. He likes this area of the plate so far. And there's out number 3 as he's out on a fielder's choice. Here's Marwin Gonzalez. Runner on second with 1 out. He's got a 3-2 count. And we have a 2-run lead. And there's out number 2 as the runner advances to third. And bottom of the 6th, 2 outs, nobody on. We're down to a 1-run lead. Okay, and I'm not going to swing now. We're going to be smart here. There's strike 2. He's got an 0-2 count. Yep, we swung. They're usually about 50-50 with that, for whether they're actually going to throw for a third strike. There we go. We're going to get the second out right here in the bottom of the second. We still have that one-run lead. We are 0 for 3 today. Swing on time for a hit. That's... We are down by 4 in the bottom of the ninth with 1 out and nobody on. That was neither up nor really, I mean, it was inside, but it wasn't up. And I'm pretty sure I have that one equipped. And that's going to be a line out caught by the shortstop. And we lost. And here we are in the third game against Oakland. Okay, we are up by 1. We've got a runner on third with 1 out. So the timeouts don't help us. We're not going to swing until they throw us a strike. That's debatable. And I may not even swing now until they throw us 2 strikes. Well, okay. Do I dare not swing again? Okay, there we go. 1 and 2. And I swung and I missed for out number 2. And here is Michael Taylor for Oakland. Nobody on and 1 out in the top of the third. And there's out number 2. Okay, we still have a 256 average. That's not terrible. We're down by 2 now. There's nobody out and a runner on second. Let's see what we've got here. That's a pop-up, and the first baseman's going to grab that for out number 1. Here is Franklin Barreto. We're down by 1. Top of the 5th, nobody out and a runner on first. And that will likely be a hit. That is. And here's Michael Taylor. We're down by 2. Top of the 6th. Nobody out. Runner on first. Double play. We are 0 for 2 with the strikeout and a pop out, leading off inning number 6 with a 2-run deficit. Wow. Probably could have hit that if it was a fastball. Okay. There we go. And get that through the infield. That's not pretty, but it doesn't need to be. There we go. We stole second. Yep, we were already up on our knee by the time that came in. Count is 1-1. Okay. We've got a runner on first. Let's just try to advance the runner. Okay, we are down by 2. It's the bottom of the 8th. And there's 2 outs with that runner on first. Challenge canceled. Because, yeah. Okay. Bruce Maxwell. Great. Well, bases are loaded. We're down by 3. There's 2 outs. And we're going to catch this. So, we're going to lead off the 9th with a 3-run deficit. Against Pedro Caballero. So, let's take our 2 timeouts. Okay, is that going to be very late? Okay. This one will likely be a ball. Yep. Okay, he's pitched 2 up. First one was because I made him. 1-2. Would have been called a strike anyway. And we strike out. And with that, we have lost. And we are going to do some batting practice with Mike Trout. And that will raise our contact cap versus left and right. And there's the results. Each increased by 1. And he wants 6 hits over the next 3 games. And unfortunately, we did not make the All-Star game. And we can't go back to see the standings. We can't go back to see anything. So I'm going to end this episode right here. And we are going to start this series with Houston at the beginning of the next episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is All Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.